Alright, so today we're going to be working on Disclose the agent. And I actually did this on my laptop, so I'm kind of having to do it all over again. So we're going to use two tools, the basic Wireshark just to view the PCAP. And we're actually going to end up using something called NetworkMiner. And I'll put it on the screen here. So basically, NetworkMiner, what it does, it's a free download. You just Google NetworkMiner, but basically extracts files, emails, transferred over the network by parsing PCAP files. So we have the PCAP file. At a certain point, we are going to have to use it to be able to see what's going on in these emails, a little bit more in depth at least. So that's why we have to download it. So I will be going over that. In the meantime, well, let's just do what we can and go ahead and pull up our questions and the PCAP file. And as always, let me just make sure I'm not blocking anything. And here we go. Okay. First question we have is, what is the email address of Anne's secret boyfriend? Okay. Alright, well, first thing right off the bat we know is that we are looking for SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. So we don't really need to pay attention to some of the other protocols in here, like these ARP requests. So we're just going to go ahead and just basically filter for it. So just SMTP, search, and here we are. Still pretty big PCAP, but at least this way we can narrow it down a little bit. Alright, so starting off the top, question was again, what is the email address of Anne's secret boyfriend? And actually, I don't know if I... Okay, so basically this challenge is that they were able to extract data that we're looking into right now, and there's a possible like insider threat, or I guess maybe some double agent spies, something. I guess they're trying to do something fun with that. So that's basically what the background behind this. So we're trying to find out who Anne's secret boyfriend is. The email address. So all the SMTP traffic we can see is from 142 with 159. Yeah, actually, that's the entire PCAP. So this is just this one conversation, basically, or between these two IP addresses. So I guess part of this is finding out which one is Anne. Well, line 50, or not line, well, yeah, line 57, EHLO and laptop. So I think this is, I think 159 might be Anne's laptop, but here we have some login stuff, so let's go ahead and well, here we see two email addresses. And actually, here we go. So I'm pretty sure mail from... Okay, yeah, so I'm pretty sure 159 mail from Sneaky Geek, which was up here. So let me actually mail from, again, 159 up top. So what's going on is that we have, we basically have a user, which seems, from the info right here on the right, which seems to be somewhat decoded or coded, or it's basically using base64. So let me go ahead. let's go ahead and just do a quick search and see if we can decode that. Base 64 decode. Let me just copy this. Copy, I would think it's description. Alright, so yeah, if we basically just copy the actual username part, we get that it is Sneaky Geek. So it seems like Ann is Sneaky Geek. And if Ann is Sneaky Geek, lunch next week, okay, quit. You know, I think maybe 142 is just like the emails, the mail server. Well, let's find out. I'm not sure. So we know 159 is Ann. Here it's asking for authentication again. Is this the same? Yeah, this is the same. So user would be, this line is exactly the same. So this is Sneaky Geek. Yep, so mail from recipient to Mr. Secret x at AOL.com. Alright, well, let's actually go to this one and see. Wait, not this one, hold on. Is this all just data? Let's see. Okay, here, in this first data fragment line, 138, we actually see from and Sneaky Geek to Mr. Secret. Subject is rendezvous. Let me actually move this up some so we can see it a little better. So she says, "Hi, sweetheart, bring your fake passport and bathing suit." Okay, so that seems like Ann is sending a fake email to Mr. Secret. So that should be the answer for that. What is Ann's email password? Okay, actually we somewhat answered this before, but as you can see, the user was right here, and then actually right under that there's a password field. So if we just copy this, and just to double check, this is one. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're still authenticating for Ann. Okay, so copy description. I think actually when I do description, it ends up doing this. So let's just not do that, and that should be the password, because after that we get authentication successful. Alright, so that should be the answer to that. After that we got Ann's email password. What is the name of the file that Ann sent to his secret lover, or her secret lover? I'm not sure. What did Ann send? So we're looking for like a file type, or the name of the file. So if let's just go back to data fragments. So here we got some information from before. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, address equal, so attached. So the question was, what is the name of the attached file? Yeah, basically. Okay, what is the name of the attached file? So let's see if we can find it from this. Again, let me kind of just move this up a little bit. So address attached. Okay, so we're not seeing anything there. And scroll down again. Okay, so this is where we actually start seeing a docx. So it's like a Word document called secret rendezvous.docx. So that should be the answer to that. Now, these last two is where we have to switch over to using NetworkMiner, because in what country will Anne meet her secret lover, and what is the MD5 value of the attachment. So with NetworkMiner, we'll actually be able to pull this attachment and see what's in it. And NetworkMiner also lets you, there's a way to see the MD5 hash value for basically, I haven't done much with it, but at least for the attachment it does, but pretty much anything else, I think there's a lot of cool things. I'll have to play with it more, but let's go through the process of actually downloading it, getting it installed. Like I said before, I pretty much did this on my laptop, not on my desktop, so let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you basically just type in NetworkMiner, go here, takes you to this page, works with Linux, Mac OS, FreeBSD, open source, pretty cool. You go right here, and let's go ahead and do some stuff. Okay, so we go downloads, NetworkMiner, application should be it. I think extract all, sure. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so this is pretty much it. You can do like live captures. Again, I haven't done much playing around with this yet. But you can start like basically how in Wireshark you can do live captures for anything that's happening at the moment. You can do the same thing where you kind of just pick your network adapter, or you can just open up already made PCAPs. So let me go ahead and do this over here. Now I gotta remember where I put it. Where did I put this? There we go. Okay. Have that. All right, let me do it. I forgot that this was originally in a zip file, so I have to whatever I extracted, the PCAP that I extracted from the zip file, I have to actually move it over so if we'll find it. There we go. Okay, so this is the PCAP. Okay, so in here in NetworkMiner, let me just kind of, there we go. Okay, we have, let me get the questions out again. All right, so in what country will Anne meet her secret lover? Or all right, so the PCAP's already been loaded into the NetworkMiner, and if we go to, I believe, files, you can actually see the secret rendezvous docx, and you can actually right click and open it. Potentially, I think so. just double click? No. I am not sure why it's not opening. Oh, okay. I don't have Microsoft Office installed on my computer, but oh man, I need to do that. I guess it was just loading WordPad, but that's fine, that'll do. Basically right here, it tells you that we're gonna meet in Mexico. Oops, Mexico. And I think that's all you need from the actual attachment. Oops. In what country will Anne meet her secret lover? Mexico. Yep. So the next one, actually, I kind of already accidentally did it, but MD5 value of the attachment. So if we pull up, I don't need this anymore. Don't save. Yep. My bad. Sorry. If we right click on the actual document, file details, or just double click, you can see that it gives you an MD5, shot 1, shot 256. But here's the MD5 path, or not path, sorry. MD5 of hash of this attachment. Should be that entire thing. And that's pretty much it. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, we could have just used NetworkMiner to basically do most of this. Like right here, it found credentials. Let's see if. Oh yeah, there we go. Sneaky geek password right there. 2 sessions. Messages. Sorry, I can't do lunch next week after all, heading out of town another time. And I think that was the other email that we saw her send out before contacting her fake sweetheart. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I mean, honestly, this is actually a really cool tool. Again, it's free. They have a pro version, but I mean, this is pretty cool stuff. So definitely take your time, check it out. I'm gonna be looking more into it for sure. I'm sure this won't be the last time I'll use this too. But that pretty much answers all the questions. So basically, and yeah, I know I probably had this up here the whole time, but not much I can do if I already finished it. So what is the email address of Anne's secret boyfriend? MrSecretX@AOL.com. And email password 558R00LZ. I wonder if that's a word. Like they're trying to make it look like not a word, but it is. Name of the file, secretrendezvous.x. In what country will Anne meet her secret lover? Mexico. And this is the hash. So yeah, I think really the only one we have left after. I think I've done most of these, most of the easy ones so far. I need to post a video about port scan, and then now that I'm home again, I need to actually use my VM machine for malware testing, and so I can actually do this one. And I actually need to go through the Conti some of the ransomware training with LetsDefend for me to see what to do with this. So we have those left, and then we're gonna go from there. So I'll probably do the port scan activity video soon, and then I'll start working on some of these other ones, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys.